Let the Flyers Cup begin. Single A play. It's the number 4 seeded Marple Newtown Fighting Tigers and the number 13 seed Westchester Henderson Warriors. Welcome from PNY Arena here outside Westchester. The Flyers Cup begins today, and a chance at Pennsylvania State glory ahead. Welcome into the broadcast, everyone. Jordan Coons with you on SFBN's production of Flyers Cup Hockey. Thanks for climbing aboard here tonight. And there is, without putting it too bluntly, certainly a favorite in this one. The number 4 seeded Marple Newtown Fighting Tigers have had a winning season. On the other side, it's been a struggle for Westchester Henderson, specifically on the defensive side of the puck. They have had trouble keeping the puck out of their net. It's been a thing all year. Marple Newtown has had more of a balanced scoring attack than Westchester Henderson. Really, when you look at Henderson's lineup, you look at players like Andrew Denny, the playmaker, and Blake Platts, your goal scorer. Marple Newtown seemingly having more weapons like Zachary Demzinski, along with Tenzies and Ingray, two players that will certainly factor into the scoring, I would say, certainly here tonight. But there is a reason why you play the game. We can say they're favorites all night, but favorites are meant to be upset. And tonight, as we begin Class A of Flyers Cup Hockey, settle in and enjoy this one. We're just moments away from the opening face-off. We'll take a short little break, and we'll come back with the opening face-off next.
Do you know what a blue hen is? It's prideful, spirited, fiery. A blue hen never backs down from a challenge. And we're there to support them. Delaware Orthopedic Specialist, the official orthopedic partner of University of Delaware Athletics.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
Back at PNY, opening round of Flyers Cup Single A bracket. Number 4, Marple Newtown, and number 13, Westchester Henderson. Jordan Cooten's on the call here with you. Thanks for climbing aboard here tonight. Should be a good one between these two. It's the first of a doubleheader here in Class A action. Wissahickon will take on Westchester Ruston in the nightcap here tonight, which all the action you can find on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel. That's where you're locked in right now, so you don't have to go very far if you're channel surfing through games. Glad you've chosen this one to get you started tonight. Westchester Henderson, they're in the maroon uniforms, black numbering, white lettering, and a white trim. For Marple Newtown, they're in the white uniforms with black lettering and numbering and an orange trim. For Westchester Henderson, starting tonight in goal is Alex Denny, a record of 1-9, a 7.16 goals against average, and an .816 save percentage. For Marple Newtown, Matthew Beatty at 6-4-4, 3.82 goals against average, and a .901 save percentage. Westchester Henderson led by head coach Dave Hendricks. For Marple Newtown, head coach is Joe McKay. The Fighting Tigers will go left to right here in the opening period. Right to left will go Westchester Henderson. Round 1 of Class Single A action about to get started. The Flyers Cup. The most exciting time of the year for the eastern side of the state. The Flyers Cup champion then takes on the Penguins Cup champion in Western PA for the rights to the state championship. About to get started. It appears that Marple Newtown has a student section that is, I'm sure, raring to go here tonight. I get the feeling that as I'd say crowded as this place is in terms of how compact it is, you'll certainly be hearing them here tonight. And now, the playing of the national anthem. All right, let's do the dang thing. Opening round of Class Single A, Marple Newtown, Westchester, Henderson. The winner moves on, the loser goes home. Always an exciting time of year when the stakes are one and done. As I mentioned, while Marple Newtown might be heavy favorites in this game, you never know until you play the game. Andrew Denny will be in to take the face-off for Westchester Henderson. Zachary Demdiski will be the centerman for Marple Newtown. 17 minutes up on the clock. Opening period. The Flyers Cup is underway. And Westchester Henderson will control the opening faceoff. Chris Mueller back in his own zone will serve one up the far boards. And it's taken up the boards by Blake Platts, leading goal scorer on this Henderson squad, trying to sift his way through to the net, not to be. Marple Newtown with a steal in their own zone, but Platts takes it back along the left wing half wall, puts on the brakes, tries to serve it to the point. No luck there as it's sent out to center, and Henderson will send in from there. Just underway, if you're just tuning in, 32 seconds into the action. The Fighting Tigers with their first possession, but Tenzie's in gray was in over the line offside. Thought he had possession of it, would have been offside, but not to be. We play on. Here come the Tigers to center. McKay stripped of it. Brought in by Declan Dowd, and his shot is swallowed up by the goaltender Matthew Beatty. No further play. Got a face-off in the Tigers' end of the ice. If there's someone you're going to look out for in those in maroon today, it'll be Blake Platts. 12 goals, 20 points. He is a huge, and I mean a huge part of the offensive attack for the Warriors. Clearing attempt successful for Marple Newtown. Puck on its edge back into the Henderson defensive zone. Johnston Turek up the boards, intercepted there by Tyler Newby up on the left wing. Newby settles into the corner, puts on the brakes, and looking for an option off the cycle. Newby still holding on to it, able to swivel away from one, bank it to the point. Tyler Hannon with it there. Shoots one. That one off the base of the far post. Puck kept in by Hannon as the Fighting Tigers have the possession. At the point, Hannon steps up. Leads it into the corner. Centering pass. Hannon shoots and missed the net. Puck comes to the near side as Westchester Henderson will clear the zone. Back into the safety of center as the Warriors change. The Fighting Tigers step up and dump it in. This off the stick of Samuel Caraluzzi. The Warriors steal, get it to center, and move in on a 2-on-2 rush. Settled in over the line by Daniel Geary. On the left wing corner as Navazio at the point. Back towards Geary. That puck taken away by Demzitsky. And finally, the Tigers have control of it. Caraluzzi to center. Delayed offside as the Warriors touch up. Fighting Tigers have the puck and tap it through the center zone. Demzitsky up the right wing will settle into the corner. Back skate and have a friend. Base of the right circle. A centering pass came through the crease. McKay in from point position, trying to keep that play alive, not to be. Westchester Henderson will change up lines as Marple Newtown will exit their zone. Demzitsky over the left wing side has a friend back door, and a great stop there by Denny as he went from his right to his left, was able to seal up the post. McKay spinning on the left wing wall for the Fighting Tigers. Down low to go. Intended dish taken away by Zeningray. He lets the shot go that's tipped off a stick. Up and out of play. Zachary Demdiski is a mouthful, certainly. The leading scorer on this Fighting Tigers team with 29 points. Him and Tenzi Zeningray with 12 goals and 21 points lead the way for the Tigers. Tigers have the offensive zone faceoff. That's dumped deeper by Dylan Hazlett. A centering pass blocked. Hazlett in from the point, pinches in, keeps in. Westchester Henderson again attempted clear, does escape the zone. It's going to be an offside at the offensive blue. 13:26 left, opening period, and round one of the Flyers Cup Class A. Number 4, Marple Newtown, and number 13, Westchester Henderson. We'll have one more game from here at PNY after this one is over, so plenty of action to keep you settled in on a Monday night. And then we play on tomorrow as well with some more action. 2-on-2 break. Newby tried to pull the string and could not get past the Westchester Henderson defense. Hazlett from the point will settle it into the corner. Newby's there as Caraluzzi in front tried to tip it on goal. It rattled wide. Puck in behind the net. Chris Mueller for the Henderson defense, tied up. Puck still up for grabs. Newby tries to clear and can't get it out. Has help, and Alfie Overton will dump it down the ice. This will be icing against Westchester Henderson. Henderson, the home of World Series champion and Millersville University alum Chaz McCormick. A face-off win for Demdiski, but the puck does come out to center. With it is Ethan McKay. Now on to Zeningray. Could not get through the traffic. McKay leaps and keeps in at the blue line. Zeningray on the right wing half wall. Between the legs, look to McKay. Shoots off the side of the net. Demdiski able to get away from the traffic. Throws it back door. They score! Marple Newtown strikes first, and it's Tenzi Zeningray. Goal 13 on the season, and the Fighting Tigers have the opening tally. 12:18 to go in the opening period. And Marple Newtown strikes first, and it's their top two scorers. Demdiski to Zeningray and into the back of the net. Just a great cross-crease spot to find Zeningray on the back door. Easy tap in. And the opening tally belongs to the number 4 seeded Marple Newtown. Zeningray with goal 13, Demdiski with assist number 19 on the season. 1-0 Fighting Tigers, and they're looking for more. Stuff chance stopped. Rebound McKay, and he ripped it wide. Puck up the far wall, and Westchester Henderson will get it as far as center. Platts lets it go. Here come the Warriors in. An opportunity up the wing for Denny, and he couldn't break through the Fighting Tigers defense. And Ingray gets it to center. Navazio has it for the Warriors, and will send it in from there. Beatty with the blocker will settle it down for his defense. Sauced across ice. Platts intercepts for the Warriors, but the Fighting Tigers have it back. McKay up on the wing for Caroluzzi. Couldn't break through. And again, Westchester Henderson just kind of holding on right now as the Fighting Tigers are coming in waves. Long pass on the money to Tyler Newby. Up the right wing. Newby stops up in the corner. Centers one out in front. Intended for Amanda Beatty. Couldn't get the shot away. Puck up the boards and eventually elevated out to center and into the Marple Newtown zone. 1-0 Fighting Tigers if you're just tuning in. Tenzies and Ingray has the opening tally for the Fighting Tigers. Hannon galloping through center, loses the puck but gets it right back. Hannon on the left wing as Beatty heading to the net. A backhander went off the side of the net from a severe angle. A right-handed shot coming down the left wing on his offside. Would have been a real skilled play if he was able to get that one to go. 10:23 left opening period, 1-0 Fighting Tigers. Redirected deep by Dowd into the Marple Newtown defensive zone. Overton over to keep it in for the Warriors. Down deep for Elon Shinigo. Loses the puck there, and the Fighting Tigers will get it to center. Here's Ingray, the goal scorer, weaving his way, makes a nifty move, right circle, centers the puck out in front, and Caroluzzi fires it wide. Puck kept in by Demdiski. Couldn't get the shot away, gets it back from Caroluzzi. Demdiski, right circle hash, backing away from 2 Henderson defenders. On to Caroluzzi, able to get inside position to Demdiski, to Caroluzzi, and then right back to him again. Demdiski, nifty stick handling out of the corner, gets mashed into the boards by Ty Navazio. Demdiski gets it back for a turnaround bid, save, rebound, stuffed in front, and Demdiski denied by Denny as the net is off its pegs. And the line of Caroluzzi, Zeningray, and Demdiski keeping that puck in the offensive zone. And right now, Westchester Henderson giving them more than enough room to work with in the offensive zone. If you're just tuning in, welcome into SFBN's coverage of the Flyers Cup. First round action between Marple Newtown and Westchester Henderson. The 4-versus-13 matchup. Tenzies and Ingray is the only goal for the Fighting Tigers, but they're looking for more. Demdiski's shot was blocked, and out comes Platts for Henderson. Gives a pass on the right wing, shot towards the net, blockered away by Beatty off the stick of Pucci. That's Anthony Pucci with a goal on the year. Sent to the net, Pucci couldn't get the shot away. And here comes McKay out for Marple Newtown. 2-on-2 to center. McKay over the line, and he's offside. He took the shot after going in offside. Shocked there isn't any physical response to that, but we play on. 8:52 to go opening period. 1-0 Fighting Tigers. Well, we have crews everywhere as the Flyers Cup is underway here on this Monday night. And we will have all the coverage throughout. The selection show feels like it was just yesterday. Here's Shinigo up the left wing, gets the shot away, and Beatty had to be tight to the post to make the save for the Fighting Tigers. Puck cleared to the line. That didn't get out. Mueller a shot that was muted. Tigers can't clear the zone. Overton keeps the zone for the Westchester Henderson Warriors. Dumps it down deep. McKay is there, gets some help as it's swiveled around to the near side, and William Powell will move it to center for Colin Scott. Scott with a shot that's blocked, gets it back, wheels one to the net. Denny down to make the save, and he'll hold on to it there. Well, a team like Westchester Henderson that has only one win on the year, they are certainly playing tough against this Marple Newtown squad. Right now, the main key for them is going to be finding a time for them to get extended zone time off to our left. Marple Newtown controls the draw. Hannon will chip this around the boards, down deeper. Demdiski arrives for the Tigers. From the right circle, stick handles and deals it to Zanin Gray. Back to Demdiski, centering pass to Caroluzzi. Top of the right circle, shoots and missed the net. And the Warriors clear all the way down. This is icing. .7:44 to go opening period. 1-0 Marple Newtown. We'll have a face-off back in the Westchester Henderson zone. Bit too early in either team's shift to change up here. Marple Newtown could have if they wanted to. Westchester Henderson could not. Here's an Ingray with a centering pass. That's knocked away. And the Warriors survive. Hannon twists a pass to center that's intercepted by the Warriors once again. Backhanded on near side towards Platts. Taken by Shannon, and from the red line will dump it in. Don't really have much pressure coming, so they back off as Marple Newtown will be content to clear to center. Here's Platts. Cross ice. Westchester Henderson organizing their attack. Shoot in from center. Wide of the goal. Denny crashes in and is able to force the turnover. Puck comes at the line. Shannon to Denny, and that stick is broken. Goodbye, $200. Here come the Tigers to center. Demdiski over the line down center. Drops it off. Caroluzzi a shot. That's blocked by Shannon. Warriors try to get it up the boards. They can't. McKay seals the wall, but second effort, and the Warriors are away. It's tipped to center. Navazio drops it. Shinigo couldn't break through the traffic. 6:30 to go opening period. And it's 1-0 Marple Newtown. Here's Caroluzzi on the left wing, trying to get a step on Shannon. Backhands around the net, comes out the near side. Wheels one into the high slot. McKay now base of the right circle, shoots. Denny the save, up for grabs on the rebound. Still up for grabs and finally swatted out of there. Not clear though. Puck kept in at the blue line. There's Sean D'Alessandro to McKay, and he rips it over top of the net. D'Alessandro tracks the puck down in center for Marple Newtown as a Warrior falls. D'Alessandro put one up on a tee, and here come the Fighting Tigers again. Newby will chip, and he will chase. Navazio back defensively for the Warriors. Gets it up the boards, not out. Puck kept in and dumped down deep. Kevin Taraborelli takes a hard shove from Navazio with the puck turned over. Centering pass comes in front. Thought there could have been a penalty there, not forthcoming against Westchester Henderson. We play on, thought there could have been a hook there, and never mind. It was called. It was, in fact, the trailing official that had it. Thought for sure that was a hook. And it was indeed called. First power play of the night belongs to Marple Newtown. The penalty against Ty Navazio. First power play of this one. And a 1-0 Marple Newtown score. And the big guns out there for the Fighting Tigers as Westchester Henderson will dump this up and out of play. And it's not hard to get this puck out of play because your end wall is the half wall, and the half wall is like the quarter wall. So it really doesn't take a lot to get the puck up and out of play here. 5:20 to go opening period. 1-0 Marple Newtown on the power play for the first time tonight with 1:50 left in it. Here's McKay giving all kinds of room. Steps and shoots off the goal post. Had Denny beat up high and just missed the target. Dowd back in, takes it a hefty shove as the Fighting Tigers reestablish off a controlled breakout. 1:30 to go on this first power play, and they've got speed. Demdiski down the middle, cuts in over the line to the right side, runs into McKay and gets hammered into the boards. D'Alessandro at the point for the Fighting Tigers. McKay and now D'Alessandro to Demdiski, base of the right wing circle, centering pass, comes across for a drive, and Denny the save. Denies Tyler Newby on that far wall. Keeps it a 1-0 score with 4:37 left in period one. And 1:11 left on the penalty to Ty Navazio for hooking. Face off to the right of goaltender Alex Denny. And the Fighting Tigers control the draw, but they're unable to keep possession. Westchester Henderson will send it the distance. Power play down to its final minute. First one of the night for the Fighting Tigers. Demdiski with a look over his shoulder. He'll carry the mail over the line of the left wing. Settles in, centers, and Zeningray had a chance at it. Didn't get all of it. Tapped it wide. The net is off its pegs. That connection from Demdiski to Zeningray was there, but just couldn't get enough wood on it to elevate it. Kind of rattled off the stick, kind of a miss hit, not the right timing there. But Marple Newtown close to making it a 2-0 score. 43 seconds remain on the first power play of the night for Marple Newtown. Hazlett, a good keep with the skate at the right point. Caroluzzi around towards Scott, lets it go for Powell. Now Scott for the Fighting Tigers. To Powell in behind the net. Back towards Scott, it comes to the point to Hannon. Walks the blue line, takes the shot. Denny the save, paddle down, he's got it covered. And we have our first confrontation of the night. But that was settled pretty quickly. 25 seconds left on the power play. Tenzi Zeningre's 13th goal of the season is the only tally to this point. Puck scaled up the wall. It comes out to center. Platts has it. The leading scorer for Westchester. Henderson cuts middle. His shot blocked. Platts denied entry by Hazlett, but continues to contest that puck deep in attacking territory. 3 seconds in two. Navazio out of the box. Back to even strength. Marple Newtown continues to lead it 1-0. As here comes Platts one-on-one against Hannon. Pulls the string, gets by him. Platts is into the backhand, and Beatty made the save on that one. Great opportunity for Westchester Henderson. Here's Navazio. Settles and fires. Beatty the save. And the rebound to Powell, who once again can't clear. Mueller keeps in. His shot blocked as well as it comes out to center. Best chances of the night, bar none, for Westchester Henderson right there. They come close on two opportunities. Long stretch pass that evades Scott. No icing as Scott tracks it down for Marple Newtown. Swats the puck into the near corner. Has inside position. Powell helps out and gets rubbed off the puck there. Navazio up the boards. Can't get it past McKay. Will drive it along the half wall. That puck escapes the zone and comes out to center. 2.5 to go opening period. 1-0 in favor of Marple Newtown Fighting Tigers. Here's McKay in with Powell. Demdiski goes to the back door. There's the pass, and it's just wide of the target. Demdiski crashes in with support from Caroluzzi for Marple Newtown. Puck battled, 50-50 puck comes to the line. Caroluzzi keeps it in, bounds off his skate wide of the goal. Denny couldn't cover it up. Demdiski to Powell as Marple Newtown continues the pressure. They're unable to make anything of it. Westchester Henderson will clear the zone, and you can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to stretch the ice out with those long stretch passes to catch Marple Newtown aggressively see if they can find some openings off the rush. So they're not getting that pressure off the dump in. Seems like rush play is going to have to be their bread and butter here tonight. Closing in on the final 90 seconds of the first period, 1-0 Marple Newtown. Long stretch pass, and Ziningre is offside by a stride. Now they will consider this what's called an intentional offside. And a team gets penalized for that with a face-off back in their own zone as a result. Somewhat of a rare call, but it happens from time to time. Puck in front, taken away by the Tigers' defense and dumped down ice. Shannon to take over. Aerial dish, evades everybody, headed down the ice. Going to call it icing, even though I thought for sure Hazlett had a chance to play that puck and might have touched it. But I don't trust my vision as much anymore anyway, so icing is the call. With 1:14 left in the opening period, 1-0 Fighting Tigers. Top line out for Marple Newtown. Demdiski wins the draw. Ziningre gets it to the point. Hannon fires, tipped, save, rebound, and Denny's got it covered in the blue paint. Denny scrambles, but he's able to come up with the save. Another face-off to his left. Demdiski in to take the draw on the backhand, wins it. Ziningre to the point. Hazlett steps into it, tipped on goal. Denny the save, swats it away, but gave it up. And Demdiski got a second crack at that. Out of the air, it's snagged by the goaltender for Westchester Henderson, Alex Denny. Under a minute to play here in the opening period. 1-0 Marple Newtown. And Demdiski comes off the draw, forward with it, and fires one that hit the post again. Marple Newtown has hit 3 of them tonight. Here's Denny back in for Henderson. Fires one to the net. That's wide of the goal. Denny again, base of the left circle, shoots. It's blocked by Hazlett, and he'll outlet the Tigers in a 3-on-2. Ziningre to the middle. Demdiski down Broadway. Backhander. He scores! Quick strike up the ice. Zachary Demdiski's 12th of the year. 2-0 Tigers. Well, Demdiski given the inside position down the middle, set up by who else but Tenzi Ziningre. And with 35 ticks left in the opening period, a beautiful backhander by Zachary Demdiski makes it 2-0. Marple Newtown, the number 4 seed, with the 2-goal lead, with the first period coming to an end. McKay to center for the Tigers, shoots wide. Scott able to keep the zone on the left wing side. Trying to bash it down deep, it's taken away. Westchester Henderson, a potential 2-on-1. Pucci down the left wing, stick handles, cuts right to the goal. It's in the crease. Beatty down. He's able to cover, fully prone and extended. Able to get the big trapper on it. After the curl and drag by Pucci, sends it to the goal mouth, and a bit of a broken play almost ends up in Westchester Henderson's favor, and how big of a play that would have been for them at this juncture. Under 10 seconds to play here in the first. Platts off the draw, shoots. A stick save by Beatty. Thrown towards the net on the rebound. Wide of the goal. 2 seconds in 1. First period is over. Tenzi Ziningre and Zachary Demdiski with the tallies for Marple Newtown as they lead in round 1 of Class A Flyers Cup action, 2-0. We'll return with the second period after these messages.
Bluestein, Michael & Company, certified public accountants, believe that your bottom line is as important to them as it is to you. Why? Because they care about the things that you care about. Whereas most accountants can take your numbers and put them on financial statements and tax returns, Bluestein and Michael work with you through the year to help you solve problems by providing sound professional advice. They enable you to make key business decisions, and they are with you throughout the entire year, not just tax time. Bluestein and Michael are not just hired hands. They are part of your team, and they provide professional service when you need it most. Bluestein and Michael specialize in accounting, tax, and consulting services for small businesses, primarily for the construction industry. If you're looking for yes men, hire someone else. But if you want sound advice from service-oriented CPAs, then you'll want to call Bluestein and Michael at 215-635-3200. That's Bluestein and Michael at 215-635-3200.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Eldion Padulary in Feasterville, Trevose today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here at PNY, 2-0, Marple Newtown. The Fighting Tigers have the lead. SFBN's production of Flyers Cup. Round 1 of Class A, the number 4 seeded Marple Newtown Fighting Tigers and the number 13 seed Westchester Henderson Warriors. Marple Newtown's top 2 scorers getting into the scoring party. Jordan Kuntz with you on the call here tonight. We'll have this one and then one more after this between Wissahickon and Westchester Ruston. Demdiski out high into the high slot, sets up McKay, fires over top of the net. Marple Newtown has had several chances tonight. They'll go right to left. They're in the white. In the maroon tonight is Westchester Henderson. They're going left to right here in the second period. They hit 3 posts and missed a couple nets. It could be more than 2-0. And Westchester Henderson had a great chance. Actually counted 2 of them. They had the one off the break that Beatty had to swallow up while prone on the ice. And then another opportunity that got blocked and then led to the 3-on-2 and eventually the goal against, the second one of the night off the stick of Demdiski. Here come the Tigers in again. Ziningray couldn't get the shot away. And the Warriors clear it to the safety of center. Tara Borelli back in for the Tigers. Cross-ice dish out of the reach of Ziningray. Puck cleared to center. Off the stick of the leading scorer for the Westchester Henderson Warriors, Platts. Brought back in, though, by Ziningray. Shifty moves in. Backhand centering pass. And it was blocked on the way through, hit a skate. Back the other way, a long stretch pass the other way. Turns into an icing. Ziningray trying to make something out of that. Just threw it on towards the goal, looking for a backdoor tip in. Not to be. And then Westchester Henderson trying to make something of it on a long stretch pass the other way, but it turns into an icing and a face-off back in Henderson ice. Face-off win for the Warriors. Puck lifted up and out of play into the Marple Newtown bench. So we'll do it again, except a face-off on the other side this time. And Westchester Henderson controls the draw. Puck cleared past Beatty, but kept in by Hannon. Shot was blocked by Overton. And back comes Westchester Henderson as it's dumped in off the stick of Benjamin Layer into the corner and back up behind the net. Layer up against Hannon. The two of them tie up. Eventually the Fighting Tigers come up with it, but turn it over. Almost gave up a chance right down the slot. Taken away by Denny, and that's Newby, right down the middle. Swivels into the backhand. He scores! Coast to coast. Tyler Newby's 6th of the season makes it 3-0 Marple Newtown. Beautiful stick handling from end to end. Just sliding his way past the Westchester Henderson defense and extends the lead to 3 with 14:44 left in period 2. That was pretty. So Zeningray, Demdiski, and Newby with the goals as Denny is forced to make another save. And the Warriors with the puck will send it to the safety of center. Elon Shinigo drops it off. Quick shot to the net. Beatty the save. I don't know if he thought he had that or not, but he does have it covered in the goal crease. The number 4 seed, Marple Newtown, has the 3-0 lead. Last goal from Tyler Newby, his 6th. Tenzi Zeningre's 13th, and Zachary Demdiski's 12th. So your usual suspects are on the scoreboard tonight for the Fighting Tigers. Puck whipped to center, but turned back into the Tigers' end of the ice. 3 minutes into the second period. Mueller chips one to Dow. Couldn't connect with Platts. He was checked. Back comes Tenzi Zeningre with Demdiski. Pulls the string to the backhand and settles into the corner. Demdiski pulled to the wall by Mueller. Has puck support from Zeningre. Back to Demdiski. Two-a-side battle for the puck out of the corner. Demdiski comes up with it. Rolls it to the back. McKay shoots. Missed the net on the long side. Puck kept in by D'Alessandro. Now it comes to Demdiski, looking for Zeningre. The two of them have some sort of connection. They know where each other are on the ice seemingly at all times. McKay rolls this around the perimeter. The Warriors get to it, and we'll send it to center. Here's Dowd with Platts, 2-on-2. Dowd couldn't pull the string, get past the defense. Comes out to center. Here come the Tigers again. D'Alessandro able to button hook off in the right wing half wall. Couldn't make a play on it, but he's able to keep the zone. Penalty call upcoming. Shot to the net. Denny the save. Touched up by Henderson. And a roughing penalty will be established once again against the number 13 seed, Marple Newtown. To the power play for the second time. Second penalty established against Ty Navazio. This time for roughing. The Fighting Tigers power play went 0 for 1 on their first try. Denny able to come away with the puck for Henderson to clear it down. 3-0. Fighting Tigers looking to tack on the man advantage here. This is Demdiski. Up on the right wing, holding on to it. Wraps the net. Centers the puck out in front. Hazlett couldn't get the shot away, but he's able to strip steal a defender, roll it through the crease. Newby has a goal tonight. He's got the puck at the point to Tenzi Zeningre. Back to Newby. 50-50 puck keeps in to Zeningre. Chips to the middle. Overton takes over for Henderson and will clear it down the distance. 1:12 to go on the second power play for Marple Newtown. Brought by Newby. He has the last goal for the Tigers. DeHannon, point to point, off the skate of Hazlett to Zeningre. Able to peel away from a defender as Westchester Henderson tries to clear. They cannot. That puck kept in on the right wing wall. Hazlett to Newby in the slot, trying to fight for that backhander. Couldn't get it through. Centering pass again. Zeningre, while falling, couldn't get the shot away. Westchester Henderson will skate it up in a 2-on-2 shorthanded rush. Platts holding onto it and shooting. That's blocked by Demdiski. 33 seconds left on the second power play of the night for Marple Newtown. 11.5 to play in the second period of the first game tonight. Demdiski will take his time and peel back once again. He'll hand it off to McKay. Stick handles by one, gains the zone. McKay fires, that's blocked. Heads into the corner, tried to shelf one on the rebound. Ends up back at the point. D'Alessandro keeps the zone. Demdiski plays some catch with McKay. Does an Ingray back in front of the net, and McKay couldn't tap it on goal. Penalties over. Back to 5-on-5. Marple Newtown 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. Came close just a second ago. Quick up to Demdiski. In with Ingray. Demdiski cuts middle. Drives to the right circle, top of it, now to the hash marks, forces the defender to fall, centered out in front. McKay couldn't get the shot away. Taken there for a quick try on net. And Denny has it covered. .10:27 left in the second period. It's a 3-0 lead for Marple Newtown in round 1 of the Class A Flyers Cup play. The Fighting Tigers, the number 4 seed, and the number 13 seed, Westchester Henderson. It's a face-off win for the Tigers, who go to work in the corner and have the puck with Powell. Back towards the line, Hannon races over to center point, but can't keep the puck in. Hazelin on to the right side. Here come the Fighting Tigers again. Chip and chase time. Back and behind the goal. Shannon there for Westchester. Henderson takes the bump to make the play. Clears it down ice. Foot race on for it. There's down with it. Geary heads to the net. The centering pass just off the mark. Thrown to the net again. Blocked. But this time we got a whistle and a penalty spotted by the trailing official again. This time it's against Marple Newtown. First power play of the night for Westchester Henderson. Colin Scott will get nabbed for roughing. I would consider this a turning point in this game right here if Westchester Henderson is able to tack on here on the man advantage. Could go a long way. 9:50 to go in the second. They win the faceoff. Mueller shoots just wide of the goal, and the Fighting Tigers clear it down the distance. Close call with traffic in front. Off of the face-off win for Westchester Henderson. Stretched up ice out of the reach of Platts. Intercepted. Brought back in by the Tigers. Again, McKay to the front. Off the reach of Ingray. Here come the Warriors. Out to Overton. Check. Platts follows up. Couldn't break through. Bouncing Biscuit out in center. Eventually swatted to the near side. And here come the Warriors. Platts drops it off for Overton. In for Westchester Henderson, throws it through the slot to Platts, base of the left circle. Westchester Henderson with a power play for another minute 12. Centers Overton, his shot blocked, and the puck cleared to the line, kept in by Elon Shinigo. At the left point, still fighting for possession. Platts follows up, rolls one to the front. Hannon off the block, loose puck there to Denny, couldn't sift a backhander through. Hannon tries to clear, does for the Fighting Tigers. Demdiski shorthanded. One-on-one has help coming in Ingray. Demdiski will peel off, make a move out of the corner, and back it out to his defense to kill some time. Still 35 seconds left on the first power play of the night for Westchester Henderson. But right now, it's Marple Newtown playing full-on keep-away. Hannon slams it up the boards. 20 to go on the kill. It's lifted ahead to Ingray. Shorthanded breakaway. He's into the backhand. He scores! Shorthanded goal for Tenzi Ingray. Second of the night. 4-0. Fighting Tigers. Fourteenth goal of the season, and a pretty backhander elevates to the top shelf. He was all alone and beats Denny clean upstairs. And that is a backbreaker right there. Marple Newtown with the exclamation point, shorthanded. One more try on the power play. Beatty the save from distance at the top of the left wing circle. That was Layer that threw it to the net. 7:47 left in the second period. 4-0 Fighting Tigers. D'Alessandro from behind the net now picks up Scott. Couldn't clear the zone for the Fighting Tigers. Brought back by Henderson. Kept in at the blue line. Shot from the point. Beatty the save into the catching glove. Took that one away from Johnston Turek. Here at PNY, round one of Class A. 3 even strength goals and a shorthanded tally for Marple Newtown. Here's Navazio. Will dump it in for Henderson. Alessandro back, forced by Overton. Alessandro makes a nifty move, but he turned the puck over. Overton behind the net. Couldn't find a friend. Eventually does have the other Navazio. That's Cole. Was unable to make a play on it. Brought back by the Fighting Tigers. McKay checked. Brought back by Cole Navazio. Right wing with a head of steam. Gets past Alessandro. Centers the puck in front. They score! Overton able to tap it in at the lip of the crease. And Westchester Henderson is on the scoreboard. Alfie Overton with goal 2 on the season, and the Warriors have life. That is a huge goal for the number 13 seed. Beatty had their number up to that point, but you establish a forecheck, get a rebound, and strike, and they're looking for more. Denny back in for the Warriors. Shoots, it's blocked by Hannon. Platts behind the net, centers one. Out in front, loose puck. And the Fighting Tigers are able to take control of it and work at the center. With it is Ty Navazio, and he'll dump it in for Westchester Henderson. On the board now, they trail 4-1 here in round one. Hannon gets the legs moving for Marple Newtown. Takes a shot off the paddle of Denny, and the puck cleared by Westchester Henderson. You're on a Monday night, round one. Class A action, Flyers Cup. We'll have one more between Wissahickon and Westchester Ruston. I have the call for 2 more tomorrow at the stadium. Or excuse me, at Iceline, sorry. Here's Demdiski. Pretty little edge work there to get around a defender. He's got Hannon in from the left point, drives towards the slot, shoots and scores! Tyler Hannon goes tweeners for his 6th of the year. And the Fighting Tigers get it right back. Demdiski set that play up. And Hannon wickets. 5-1. The number 4 seed has the 4-goal lead reestablished. And they're back in again 2-on-2. Powell to the line, couldn't break through. D'Alessandro back to the defense. Long stretch pass off Sam Caroluzzi. Deep into Westchester Henderson territory. And immediately encroached upon as the Fighting Tigers end up with the puck. D'Alessandro at the left point. He's able to nifty stick handle, keep that in at the left point, still holding on to it. Pass across ice tipped by Geary. And eventually at center handled by the Tigers. And boy, there's some speed here coming down the wing for McKay. Cuts middle, shoots! Save me, Denny. Rebound cleared, not out. Newby keeps at the line, fires, and Denny swallows that one up. Boy, this Fighting Tigers team can stick handle. They've been working those cones this season. Has been their ability to stick handle that has allowed them to set up some pretty nice plays here tonight. Off the draw, Tenzies and Ingray with a shot that's stopped by Denny again. And must I give props to the lettuce on Sam Caroluzzi. I mean, that is a mullet, if there ever was one. The center for Marple Newtown right now. Never my style, but hey, if you can rock it, go for it. Hannon to move it for the Tigers. Able to get by one, make it two. Base of the circle, fires, and Denny the save. Shrugs that off for Westchester Henderson. And they outlet again. Here's Pucci. He's got a man breaking. Pucci couldn't get on the pass. Shinigo gets it back. Rolls one to the front of the net. That's blocked away by the Fighting Tigers defensively. And here's an Ingray. Able to work the crossovers, and here he comes. Tenzies and Ingray sitting on two. Backs off, rolls one to the front of the net. That's blocked away and cleared by Henderson. 3:46 to go. Period number 2. Round 1, Class A Flyers Cup. Here are the Warriors going to work. Pass in front, Dowd fires, and Beatty has it. Given room in the slot, Dowd had an opportunity, but Beatty comes up with the answer. Keeps this a 5-1 advantage for the Fighting Tigers. Second period of play. 2 goals for Marple Newtown in the frame, 1 for Westchester Henderson, looking for more. Fired wide, though, off the draw by their leading scorer in Blake Platts. Whistle offside. It is Westchester Henderson with 3:25 left in the second period. SFBN's production of Flyers Cup playoff hockey. Johnston Turek couldn't connect ahead. The Warriors have it back. Dowd couldn't break through either. Thrown into the Fighting Tigers end of the ice, and they've got the puck. Off the stick of Beatty, out to center. Puck collected and dumped in. Here's Hazlett down the wing. He'll drive it behind the net, put on the brakes, send the puck out in front. Beatty couldn't get the backhander away. Settles into the corner. On the near half wall, Beatty drives it down deep. Touch too strong for Kevin Taraborelli. Thrown to the net front, stopped. Loose puck, Beatty got a hack at it, comes to the point. McKay across, shot towards the net wide. McKay to Beatty, slows it down and hands it in below the goal line, tucked up the boards. And here a chance for Denny on a breakaway for Westchester Henderson to the backhand, and a save made by Beatty at that end. Tapped in front, wide of the goal, racing over to keep is Shannon. He tucks one to the goal, deflected down and blocked in front. 2:13 to go in the second period. Chip to an open wing. Marple Newtown with a chance to clear. And this time it's Amanda Beatty able to get this out to center for the Fighting Tigers as they change up. Sent past Tenzies and Ingray. Starting to see Westchester Henderson really go for it. Jumping in lanes, trying to create turnovers after long stretch passes by the opposition. D'Alessandro can't get away from Navazio, pins him to the boards. D'Alessandro able to escape though, and outlet. Touch too strong. That's going to be an icing. It was intended for Zeningray. .127 left. Second period, 5-1 Marple Newtown if you're just tuning into the action. 3 goals in the first for the Tigers, 2 in the second. 1 here for Westchester. Henderson looking for a second. Overton was close, but it was blocked in front. Overton fighting for possession. He's got the only goal for Westchester Henderson tonight, his second of the year. Puck up for grabs, and the Fighting Tigers come away with it. Nifty move by D'Alessandro. Wraps the net, comes out the other side for the Tigers, and he'll drive it in below the goal line. Taken here by William Powell off the cycle. That's stripped. Clear to the line, kept in once again by D'Alessandro. Checked by Shinago, taken away by Westchester Henderson. Here's Alfie Overton, but he's beaten into the offensive zone. A crucial offside call against the Warriors. What could have turned into a potential 2-on-1 gets erased. Final 35 seconds here of the second period. Westchester Henderson with Dowd. On the left wing, given room, snaps a shot wide. Thrown to the net again, Beatty the save. Second chance opportunity, wraparound try off the side of the net. 15 seconds left in the second period. Chapped up the wall. Bit too strong for everyone. 5 seconds left. Bash to center. Platts to take for Westchester Henderson. He won't get anywhere. Second period is over. Game one of this two-game set. And after 34 minutes, 5-1 Marple Newtown. We're back with the third period on SFBN's production of Flyers Cup Hockey after this.
Do you know what a blue hen is? It's prideful, spirited, fiery. A blue hen never backs down from a challenge. And we're there to support them. Delaware Orthopedic Specialist, the official orthopedic partner of University of Delaware Athletics.
Hi, I'm Tommy Green, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. When I was in high school, it was very important to me to show scouts what I could do. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you're a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
Welcome back to the action. Period 3 about to start. Marple Newtown Fighting Tigers have the 5-1 advantage heading into the third period. Elon Shinago had quite an impassioned speech at the bench before starting this third period, knowing the season is down to these final 17 minutes. They need 4 to tie and force overtime. Marple Newtown in the white, they'll go left to right. Westchester Henderson, they're in the maroon, they'll go right to left here in this third period. In round 1 of Class A action of the Flyers Cup, SFBN production. First of 2 games here this evening, we'll have Wissahickon against Westchester Ruston. As Platt settles in, shoots, and a save Beatty in the rebound. He spanked it wide. A great chance for Henderson's leading scorer. Back in McKay down the wing. Fires a shot, right pad save. Made by Denny, and the rebound is cleared out to center. D'Alessandro to McKay. Settles in. Zeningray takes the pass, gives it back to McKay. Out of the corner, trying to center. It was blocked on the way through. Chris Mueller jockeying for position. Eventually does end up with the puck. Long stretch pass. Denny did not get a stick on that, and the goaltender came out to play it, but it's icing. Faceoff will come back into the Henderson zone with 15:54 remaining in this final frame of regulation time. Marple Newtown scoring above their season average, which is 4 goals per game. They have 5 tonight. Westchester Henderson has struggled to score this year. They average 2.58 goals per game and certainly have their work cut out for them here in the third period. Here's Scott, a shot. Denny with the save. Westchester Henderson will clear the puck on a long stretch pass. Racing for it is Pucci. He'll get there, but icing rules overrule that, and the faceoff comes back down into the Henderson zone. Faceoff win for the Fighting Tigers. Here's Amanda Beatty, her shot blocked, and the puck to center. And Hannon will skate onto it. Tyler Hannon skates away from the forechecking pressure. And moves the puck to Caroluzzi. Up on the left wing for Powell, a touch too strong. Mueller back to get it for Westchester Henderson as Powell who took a really ugly spill, but he popped right back up. Hannon from the point. Blocker save made by Denny. Henderson attempts to clear. Can't get it out. Second effort. It does escape the zone. Navazio cuts middle. Shoots wide. Warriors get to the puck. Navazio centers out to Platts. High slot. Curls. Fires. That's deflected off a Tiger's stick. Up and into the netting, out of play. Faceoff will be in the Marple Newtown zone. The Fighting Tigers with 3 goals in the first period, 2 in the second, to stoke them to the lead at 5-1. The only goal for Westchester Henderson, Alfie Overton's second goal of the year. At that point made it 3-1. As here comes Tenzi Zeningray. Down the wing, unable to convert, really. Able to make a play on it. D'Alessandro. McKay. Quick pass tipped. Warriors have it. Shinago to Dowd. That's cut off. Nice play defensively by D'Alessandro, and Marple Newtown will get moving. D'Alessandro cuts in. Shoots one. That's deflected off a stick. And up and out of play. A souvenir for nobody, as the faceoff will remain in the Henderson zone. And a face-off win for the Tigers, but it's taken away. Here's Pucci, 2-on-1 for Henderson. Snaps a shot and missed the net on the short side on a 2-on-1. He had room to shoot on the short side, but couldn't convert. D'Alessandro spinning out of the corner, pinned, but undeterred. Demdiski in his own zone. Able to escape the reaches of Pucci, who has had several chances tonight, just sitting on one goal on the season. You'd never know it with the chances he's had tonight. Icing against Marple Newtown. Face-off coming back into their own zone. With 13-12 remaining in regulation time. Jordan Coons on the call here tonight. One more after this one between the Wissahickon Trojans and the Westchester Ruston Knights. Backhander blocked. Loose puck denial. Beatty with the right pad down, able to cover. 3 chances in tight. Declan Dowd was the last one to it there. But Beatty took away the bottom part of the net and kept that puck out. Keeps it a 5-1 score. Henderson needed that one. Mueller the chop. Here's Shinigo. Unable to make a play on it, and there's a penalty upcoming against Shinigo as he got a stick in the skates of Tyler Newby. Power play, Fighting Tigers. Third one of the night. Unable to strike on the prior 2. Puck to the wall, little miscommunication, but Tigers are able to keep in front. Hannon, backhander across the crease. Puck cleared out, long stretch pass. Here's Denny down the wing, shorthanded for the Warriors. Couldn't get the shot away. And so here come the Fighting Tigers, the number 4 seed in the Class A bracket. Brought in by the Tigers. Here's Demdiski. At the point, Newby. To McKay off the bench. Chops it to Demdiski again. Pirouettes away from a check. Centers the puck in front. Loose there, they score! And you can throw the hats for Tenzisen in gray. 3 goals on the night make it 6-1 Fighting Tigers. That's a power play goal. Goals 13, 14, and 15 on the season for Tenzisen in gray. Marple Newtown with 6 tonight. And the hill that much tougher to climb for Westchester Henderson. Down to the deck goes Caroluzzi. Tigers have it. Caroluzzi here to the near side. And a scrum for the puck to a side battle as Caroluzzi takes a hit from Shinigo. Puck down deep where D'Alessandro has it for the Tigers. Advanced to center by McKay. Moving it over the line. Drops it off to Powell. Wrist shot blocked. Loose left circle. Drive by Beatty. Denny the save. He will hold on to it there. (6-1). Marple Newtown, the number 4 seed, has the lead here in round 1. And a draw win for the Fighting Tigers. Beatty to Powell on the cycle behind the net. Centering pass. That's deflected off his stick and wide. Puck punched up the wall. Platts racing down, a bouncing biscuit. Could have had a 2-on-1 with Declan Dowd. Unable to get there, though. Platt steals off a stick. Centers the puck in front, and it's deflected wide of the net. Warriors had a chance there. Beatty to center to Caroluzzi. Crisscrosses, fires up high, and Denny will glove it down. .10:49 left in regulation time. A hat trick from Tenzi Zeningray has stoked the Fighting Tigers to a 6-1 lead. That last goal coming on the power play. He has won power play, shorthanded, and even strength. The triumvirate. Elevated to center. Here come the Warriors. Pucci a shot that's blocked into the corner. Past the reach of Geary and dumped out. Imagine you'll see Westchester Henderson pull off all the stops as Navazio creeps in. His wrist shot stopped by Beatty. Takes it right into the Tigers' crest. .10:19 to go regulation time. It's the Fighting Tigers 6 and the Warriors 1. Navazio to Shinago. Checked. Overton's got it. Rolls it to the back. Navazio fires one. Beatty the save. Up in the air. Loose puck. Rebound is just out of the reach on the second chance opportunity. That was Shinago who was looking to track down that puck out of midair. A steal, and the Tigers have it. Out in front. Down as Denny makes the save. Hazlitt keeps in, but it's worked out. Race on for it. Platts up against Hannon. Whistle, and we have a penalty once again spotted by the trailing official. Roughing is going to be the penalty. And it's going to be against Marple Newtown's Tyler Newby for roughing. I think all the penalties tonight have been called by the trailing official. A unique little wrinkle to tonight's game. Second power play of the night for Westchester Henderson. They are -1 in this situation as they gave up a shorthanded goal to Tenzi Zeningray late in the second period. Fighting Tigers have possession of the puck. D'Alessandro will circle his net not once but twice. Pick up Zeningray, and back it'll go D'Alessandro. D to D, and McKay will work it out off the stick of Zeningray, deep into the Westchester Henderson zone with 9:13 left in regulation time. Power play on. It's 4-on-4. I think there's a penalty either way. Puck out of play. No, we're playing no change to manpower advantage. That's my bad. I should learn to count one of these days. So it was a coincidental minor penalties either way. So 5-on-5. Face-off win for Westchester Henderson. A shot from the point. That got knocked down in front. McKay to bring it. He'll drive in wide right on Turek. Pull the pirouette in the right circle. And pump it down deep where it's intercepted. And brought back out by the Warriors. Chipped onto the wing. Layer with it. A backhander to the net. Beatty the save. And the rebound is swept up the boards. Demdiski unable to clear the zone. Puck kept in by the Warriors. Shot by Denny, blocked on the setup from Dow. D'Alessandro retreats with 8:28 left in regulation. And the Fighting Tigers closing in on a first-round win. Icing against Marple Newtown. A draw off to Beatty's left in the Tigers' defensive zone. From the point, shot save into the corner. Hannon able to blast this around the wall. Settled down by the Tigers. Powell over the line shoots. That's off a shin pad. Westchester Henderson on the turn and take. They'll lift it down the rest of the way. No icing here. Hannon's back to get it. He mishandles the puck and loses it there on the far wall. Kicked into the middle, but taken away once again by the Fighting Tigers. Shinigo will drive in wide. Centering pass off a stick. Comes to Navazio. Gives it side of the net. Backhander by Alfie Overton. Just wide of the net. Puck taken back by the Fighting Tigers. Here's Scott with Powell. 2-on-2. Scott drives middle. Lets the shot go wide of the net. Powell on the rebound. Gets rubbed out of the play there. Puck towards the slot. Taken away and drilled by Scott. But that's blocked on the way through too. Hannon keeps it in for Marple Newtown. Wrist shot for the point. Denny the save with 7:12 left in the third. 6-1 in favor of those in the orange and white as Platts comes in. Great shot on net. Beatty the save with the leather. Matthew Beatty aiming in on goal, or rather win 7 on the season. He's 7 minutes and 5 seconds away from putting the finishing touches on this one. A 5-goal lead for the number 4 seed. Denny off the draw, shot was blocked. Puck into the corner. McKay is there, will elevate it to the safety of center. Declan Dowd able to take. We got a penalty spotted by both officials. Roughing the call once again. And now for certain, this will be a power play for Westchester Henderson. That is an unhappy camper heading to the penalty box. Second power play for real. Looks like he got a 10-minute misconduct as well, so the night is done for that individual. .651 left in period 3, 6-1 in favor of the Fighting Tigers. Power play Westchester Henderson. Navazio to Mueller. Shot, save. Beatty's got it. And he has been on it tonight. Every turn he has come up with the save for one rebound opportunity that Alfie Overton, who took the draw there for Westchester Henderson in the maroon, was able to strike on in the second period. Here's Navazio. Drive, shoot, stick save, Beatty into the corner. Demdiski overskates. Overton looking to play the puck. Does get inside position, but can't get the puck away. .6:15 to go. Power play down to 1:20 left for Westchester Henderson. Second power play of the night for them. Platts up the wing, will dump it in. McKay back to get it for the Fighting Tigers. Nifty move to get away from a defender. Make it 2, and he'll skate back and play keep away. Tenzies and Ingray. Stretch pass to McKay. He's got room, partial break. Steps the shot and scores. Second shorthanded goal of the night for Marple Newtown. And McKay with a BB short side. It is 7-1 Fighting Tigers with 5:44 left in regulation. Pretty shot selection, and it ends up in the back of the net. And McKay buries the biscuit. And this one is assuredly in the books. Offside is the call here. But we have a wrap-up to the nightcap between Wissahickon and Westchester Ruston. We'll have that for you moments after this game's conclusion. So what you'll want to do is stay on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel, but go to that game stream, Westchester Ruston and Wissahickon. Power play still on for Westchester Henderson, another 30 seconds of it. Navazio to bring it. In over the line for Westchester Henderson, puts on the brakes. Declan down at the point, fires. Blocker save, Matthew Beatty. Up around the wall, Navazio keeps in at the left point. Trying to shuffle that along, it's intercepted and cleared out to center by the Fighting Tigers. 10 to go on the power play. Off the skate of Platts, but collected by the Tigers and thrown into their bench. Puck sent wide of the Marple Newtown net as the Fighting Tigers in the white uniforms left to right have a 6-goal lead. Two-on-two rush here, sent to the net. That's off the side of the goal and blocked and cleared out. Westchester Henderson looking for something here late in the game. A centering pass, airmails over the net. And it's Demdiski who will take over back behind the Tigers net. Flushed out by Geary. Turned over. Pucci with it on the right wing wall for Westchester Henderson. Locked into by 3 Fighting Tiger defenders. And we have ourselves a scrum. Out of the corner. Demdiski able to come up with it, but we got a whistle and a slashing penalty coming up here against Marple Newtown. This is Hannon who will head off. .352 left, regulation 7-1 in favor of Marple Newtown. Third power play of the night for Westchester Henderson. And Henderson will control the draw. Navazio from the point. Shot was blocked on the way through. McKay to take. Able to sidestep Platts in on the forecheck. But Platts is able to catch up to him and lock him to the boards. 3.5 to go. Navazio keeps in for the Warriors. Shinigo, backhand centering pass, blocked. Tucked up the wall, Tenzies in gray. Can't clear. Navazio keeps in for the Warriors. Out of the left wing half wall, he is badgered and eventually turns the puck over. D'Alessandro has it for the Fighting Tigers. To Demdiski. 2 forecheckers on him. Able to work the puck to an open wing for a reverse hit thrown, but cleared, not out. Denny keeps for the Warriors. Denny, left circle, shoots, tipped just wide of the goal by Overton. Shinigo to Overton. Can't make a play on it, but Overton able to stuff off a clearing attempt off the side of the net. The Tigers clear, 54 seconds left on the power play, 2:42 left regulation. Navazio turns it over. D'Alessandro in for the Tigers. Snaps a shot and a blocker save made by Denny. No icing, 30 seconds left on the power play, 2:24 left regulation. Beatty out to play it, turned it over. Warriors have it side of the net, and Platts a couple jams at it. Beatty gets back and is able to hold on to the puck. So the goaltender makes up for his own mistake. After the scramble was on, he was unable to corral the puck cleanly from behind the net. Dowd shot off the side of the net. That's Demdiski to take over for Marple Newtown. Able to peel away from the Westchester Henderson forecheck. 7 seconds left on the power play. And the number 4 seeded Marple Newtown Fighting Tigers come to center with Scott. Stick handles away from Shannon. Cuts in wide, wraps the net. Comes out the other side with 100 seconds left in regulation. The pass to the point out of the reach of Zeningre. Tucked to center by Scott and dumped in. Closing in on the finale of Game 1 of this doubleheader at PNY in Chester County. Elevated to Zeningre. Back across the ice as we're back to 5-on-5. Amanda Beatty able to work the puck into the Westchester Henderson zone. Long stretch pass on the money. No real openings there to work with for the Warriors, whose season will come to a close. Marple Newtown will advance to round 2. There's a centering pass. Platts can't get the shot away. The Tigers, with their top guns, come through. 3 goals in the first, 2 in the second, and 2 more here in the third period. And their offensive wherewithal puts them in the second round. Westchester Henderson brought the lead to within a couple, but they were unable to outlast the offensive attack. Here's Platts back in. One more. Fires and scores for Westchester Henderson. A seed to the top shelf for Westchester Henderson's top goal scorer, Blake Platts, with his 13th of the year with 10 seconds left. Makes it 7-2. But just a dent in a largely well-played game by the Fighting Tigers, who will move on to round 2 of the Flyers Cup. Matthew Beatty strong in net, and the offense does the rest. In Class A, the number 4 seed moves on. 7-2 your final score here from PNY. And so Marple Newtown will move on. Westchester Henderson season comes to a close. On the Flyers Cup YouTube channel, our next game here from PNY is Wissahickon against Westchester Ruston. We'll have that for you here as well in just a few minutes. So if you're inclined for more Flyers Cup action, we've got that for you as well. But for this one and the entire crew, Jordan Kuntz saying so long. Have a great rest of your night, unless you're coming back for the second game, which we hope you do. In either event, take care.